Hey guys, I have decided to do a few videos of things that I do when I cook. Not necessarily for me, since I just finished my 10-day green smoothie challenge, but I have to still cook for my kids and my family. So I am going to just make videos on things that I make. Not necessarily homemade things from scratch, but my little secrets that might be like others as well. But just to have, another avenue for someone that doesn't know certain things about cooking, or any single moms like myself that want to know some little things to cook for the kids that they might enjoy. So right now I have just a pan of chicken wings. They're just little just winglets. I am going to make them teriyaki chicken wings. So I'm going to do that and show you guys my little secrets that I put into my chicken to make it taste scrumptious. And I bake it. I don't fry it at all. So just join me in my regimens. First up, I soak my chicken and wash my chicken in kosher salt water. And then once it's nice and rinsed and clean, I take my hot sauce, which I love, Crystal hot sauce, and I just douse it a little around with that, and then mix it up. Make sure it's coated. That's like a coating for me. If I'm doing fried chicken, I do an egg batter with hot sauce and buttermilk. And I'll show you guys that one day when I'm making fried chicken. So I just do that and make sure it's nice and covered. And then I take just a splash of lemon juice. I'll take just a little splash of lemon juice. And I'll let that get coated as well. And just toss it up. And so I'll let that sit for a little while, and then I'll get my pan ready for the oven. What I'm using to cover my pan, it's the Reynolds baking sheets. So I use this to cover the pan, so we don't have anything sticking or anything like that. So it's just little sheets like this, and I just lay it on my pan. So. And so I just kind of just make sure it doesn't fall all over the place. And then I don't have to spray a pan or anything like that because they're cookie sheets. That's what they're for. So we'll do that. I'm also going to douse some extra virgin olive oil on my chicken. And we'll get those nice and oiled. Get it nice and coated and make sure everything is mixed in. Now I'm going to take a little kosher salt, sprinkle it on. Just a couple sprinkles of that, and then again mix it up. Make sure it's distributed into it. Also, I will take a little black pepper and kind of just lightly sprinkle it over. And a little seasoned salt, and sprinkle that over. So we're nice and seasoned for that. Okay, and so what I'm using for my my teriyaki, would be the Sweet Baby Ray's Honey Teriyaki Sauce and Marinade. It's really, really good. I'm just going to let it sit on the chicken a little bit, and then the rest I will put on top once the chicken is baked to coat it. So I'll be back with you guys once I marinate it. So guys, this is me marinating the chicken. I'm going to let it sit. I'm going to mix it up, and I'll put it in the refrigerator for about an hour or so and let that get all the juices flowing in it and get all through it so it can be nice and juicy and sweet. All those things that we like and the kids will love. So I'll let that sit, and I'll be back with you guys to put it in the oven and then get our marinade on and cook. Okay guys, so I have let the chicken marinate for about an hour and a half in the refrigerator. So now, as you can see, it's been sitting in the sauce. It's got a little thicker. So I'm just going to toss it around in the sauce one more time before I put it in the oven. I put the oven on 300 for right now, and I will adjust it as I go along. But as you can see, they're nice and coated, nice and pretty, and saucy. So then we're going to use our parsnip paper pan, and we're going to place them in a single rows on the pan so that we don't have any issues with cooking. So I'm going to take one at a time and line them up on the pan to shake off any excess sauce. And I'm just going to put them in single rows so we won't have any uneven cooking. Okay, so this is how I have them laid out on the pan, and I'm going to go ahead and place them in the oven, and we're going to let them cook, and then we're going to see how they look. Once they are done, I will let you guys see the outcome. I'm going to put the teriyaki sauce on a little heat and heat it up, get it a little thicker, and then I'll go ahead and coat the wings and put it in the oven. So stick with me. I'm going to put it on about 25 minutes in the oven for the first go round, and then I'll check them to see how they look, and we'll get them sauced up. Okay guys, we're going to make the sauce to put on top of the wings. So I'm going to put the rest of the Sweet Baby Ray's Honey Teriyaki sauce in a pot. And then I'm going to take a little of raw, unfiltered, 100% pure honey. Put a little in there. And it's to your discretion. My kids like, sweet stuff. So I'll put, a little more than usual. And also a couple of douses of Worcestershire sauce. I never can say that right. But a couple of little drops of that. And then we're going to just give it a stir and let that cook. I would say maybe about 5 minutes so that it can thicken up and become a coating to our wings. Worcestershire, I think. Worcestershire. So, you know what I mean. But that is what we're going to do. I'm going to, let it thicken. So it'll be a nice drizzle over top of those wings when they come out. And while we let that thicken up, I'm going to sprinkle a couple of roasted sesame seeds in here so that it can be nice and teriyaki, teriyaki-like. So let them get cooked in a sauce so they won't be really hard when we put them on the chicken. So that's what we're going to do, and I'll be back with the wings. So the wings have cooked for 25 minutes. So we're going to flip them over. And we're going to let them cook a little bit more. You see they're nice and golden brown. Look at the steam coming off of them. And let them cook a little bit longer after we flip them. And then we're going to coat them with the sauce. The sauce is looking good. It has thickened up. So it's nice and thick. And the sesame seeds are nice and cooked. Okay guys, here they are. Our wings are nice and brown and coated. And what we're going to do is we're going to take them and we're going to put them in the sauce. And we're going to mix them around and get them nice and coated with the sesame seeds and the teriyaki sauce. That is a better picture. Sorry about that. And we're going to toss them up in the sauce so that they can be nice and good and saucy for the children. Let's get them coated up and then we'll put them on a plate and show you what they look like. And here we are, our honey teriyaki chicken wings. Aren't they pretty? Yummy. The kids are going to enjoy these. Thanks guys so much for watching, and I hope that you can try this recipe and enjoy it as much as my kids will. Have a good one. Guys, I wanted to show you guys my son and these wings. How are they, son? Stop acting goofy. Are they good? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I guess they are approved. Thanks so much again for watching, and please subscribe to my channel and let me know any tips or recipes that you might want me to try or make, and hit that bell so that you can get notifications on any new videos. He is so goofy. All right guys, see ya.